Alright, welcome back. Hope you all are having a tremendous Sunday. We have one of our two kickoff games here at the 2 p.m. time slot. We have the Mesa Venom, who are coming in at 5-3, taking on the Reno Raptors here. This should be a tremendous game, one I have been looking forward to all week. Again, both teams at 5-3. Mesa, surprisingly, at number 2 seed in the GFC. They are 5-3. They have been undefeated in their division. They are atop their division. They are first in the GFC South, tied with Albuquerque. But they do get the tiebreaker, being undefeated in their division. Reno, meanwhile, atop the GFC West at 5-3. Take a look at the team ranks for these teams. Mesa, a 20-point differential. They are 9th in total offense, 11th pass offense, 14th rush defense. Middle of the pack defensively, 14th total defense, 13th pass defense, 15th rush defense. Reno, positive 17-point differential, again kind of middle of the pack, but this time on offense, 17th total, 15th pass offense, 11th rush. Total defense is 10th, pass defense 21st, and rush defense a solid 6th. So we'll take a look before the game actually at some injuries for both of these teams. Mesa is completely healthy. Meanwhile, Reno is down 2 receivers. So Justin Bush, the wide receiver number 2, and Jalen Wilkins, who had a tremendous game last week, over 170 yards, I believe, is out this week. So that is currently a cause of concern for sure. So your Reno receiving room today looks like Marcus Bentley, DeMarco Holiday, Jacob Weisenberger, Tanner Clarkson, and Joe Ventimiglia, who they just elevated off of the practice squad this week. And we will see what the experts have to say. Ooh, it's gonna be a tight one. Reno with a 51% chance to win. So this is gonna be a really close game, I hope. And a very exciting one here in Reno, Nevada. We will get you out live to the action right now. We are here at Sierra Stadium here in Reno, just on the border of California. Reno will be kicking to the visitors first. Jake Bolt will be doing the kicking. Dwayne Wilson on the return. Brought down at the 16-yard line. Tackle made by number 1 corner C.J. Hampton, and we're underway. Mesa quarterback Brian Blankenship, 10th-year man, 84 overall star out of the University of Pittsburgh. Meanwhile, we'll see a lot of Jermaine Monroe today, 4th-year running back out of James Madison, 81 overall star. Take a look at that Reno defense, led by 57, Derek Pettis, and the aforementioned number 4, corner C.J. Hampton. Tackle made that time by 22, safety Tony Dennis. We also have Ricky Cox out there, 25. A rookie free safety out of LSU is also responsible for returning punts, as most free safeties are in the league. They'll be fixing that, though, in Access 26. They will actually have a kick returner and punt returner slot for the mod tables. So no more free safety returning punts. Hooray. Monroe on that run. Demarius Guyton on that stop. 3rd and 7 now for the Venom. Blankenship. Quick throw. Caught. Wilson for the first down. A little bit of extracurriculars over there as Trayshawn Dawson shoved a Reno defender out of his way, but cooler heads have prevailed. 1st and 10. Monroe getting a nice lead block from fullback Josh Dunn. Ricky Cox on the stop. 2nd and 1. Elijah Bowie in the backfield. Blankenship will pass to Bowie, wide open, and good enough for the first. Brought down by corner Ramon Watkins. Just outside the 30. Handoff here, Monroe. Not far. Good for a yard, if that. Tackle by 55, Quavion Bridges. 4th year man out of Central Arkansas. Bowie on the catch. No gain on that. The middle linebacker, Derek Pettis, on the stop. 3rd down and 9. Blankenship caught Elijah Bowie in tight coverage. That was Alfred Gilmore III he was catching in front of. Monroe back in the game. 1st and 10. Mesa moving right down the field here with seemingly no issues. Monroe good for 9 that time. 2nd and short. Bowie in the game. Blankenship will throw under pressure. Going down. It's Quavion Bridges. 3rd and 9 now after that sack. 4 receivers in the game. Man in motion is Trayshawn Dawson. Blankenship. End zone. Intercepted. It's picked off by Ricky Cox. The rookie gets his first dramatic pause. First career pick. I'm going to say yes to that. Sure is. First career pick for Ricky Cox. What a moment for the rookie. No points for Mesa. Ricky Stone, another rookie on Reno. The starting running back. 4th year, 81 overall superstar out of North Carolina. Traquan Northington, who's been a nice compliment to Stone this season, now in the game. Meanwhile, they're going up top for Carson Draper, the tight end. Fifth-year man out of Utah State. 1st and 10. Jetton sacked on the play. Brought down by 93, Anthony Cage. 2nd and 18 after the sack. Trips to the left side. Jetton throws that left side. Weisenberger on the catch. He'll see a lot more action than he usually sees. Of course, no Justin Bush and no Jalen Wilkins today either. Jetton to Marcus Bentley right over the head of Ladarius Kennedy. Another rookie free safety wearing the number 25. Where have we seen that before? Kennedy, a 13th overall selection. Ricky Cox, meanwhile, was undrafted, which I find that actually hard to believe. Was he actually drafted? I feel like he was actually drafted. There's no way Ricky Cox was undrafted. No, he wasn't. Sorry, he was a 2nd round pick by Reno. I don't know why. Oh, I know why it's not showing up, but he was the 46th overall selection by Reno. Okay. I know why it's not showing up, but I will fix it later. Jetton on 1st down inside the red zone. Incomplete. 2nd down now. Man in motion is 80 Tanner Clarkson. Stone on the run, good for only 3. 3rd and 7, fullback Cameron Neighbors in the ball game. Stone trying to get a block from anybody out there. Brought down by 3, Dexter Ogburn. Going to be a field goal for Bolt. And it's good. Bolt to kick. Wilson waiting for it. Brought down by number 3, Andre Simon, the linebacker. New drive, Monroe on the run. Derek Pettis once again making the tackle. Good for 6 yards, 2nd and 4 from the 27. Monroe on the carry, refusing to go down, hurdles right over Ricky Cox. Guyton bringing him down. 1st and 10 at the 34. Bowie in the game, tight end to the left side. Gilmore the 3rd on that stop, good for less than a yard. 2nd down and a long 9. Toss to the outside to Bowie, and good chunky yardage there. Monroe back in the game on a 3rd and 3. A crucial one for Mesa. Done in motion. Go. Monroe on the handoff. He will not get there. Good tackling by this Reno defensive unit. And it will bring out the Mesa punter, Ty Frakes, out of South Dakota State. And he will boot it into the end zone for the touchback. Jetton and company beginning a new drive with a play-action pass that'll be caught by DeMarco Holiday. Flag down, false start, Terrell Clayton, the guilty party. Second down and 11 after the penalty. Weisenberger in motion. Jetton, pass, caught. That is Weisenberger. 3rd-year receiver. 79 overall normal out of the University of Wisconsin. Go. Handoff, Neighbors, the fullback. Not very far that time. Lamar Gray, the veteran, on that stop. Former Memphis Liberty, Iowa Storm, I believe, for a brief time, I want to say. Jetton caught. Bentley. Good enough for the 1st down. Go! Jetton will throw again. Bentley again with the catch. 2-minute warning is upon us here. Jetton motioning his man, that is 84, Joe Ventimiglia. He will throw other way to Ricky Stone. Good for 9 out of the backfield. Draper lined up in the near slot to the left on a 2nd and 1 pass. Caught. That is Draper. Good enough for 5 and a 1st down. Trips now to the left side of Jetton. They will pass that way to Weisenberger, although that is some tremendous defense. Hopping into the last second, it was 25 Kennedy, the rookie. Jetton to the air again. Good coverage again that time. 24 Quentin Musin, I believe, was responsible for that. 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Draper. Carson Draper, a huge tight end. At 6'4", 267 pounds, he is a beast. Jetting end zone too far for DeMarco Holiday. 2nd and goal. Just seconds to go here in the half. They overload that left side. With Draper and Stone, they go to the right instead. And that was knocked away. I believe by Markel Flowers, 58. Go! 3rd and goal now for Reno. Pass is incomplete. In heavy traffic, and they will settle for a field goal. Holt from 23 or so. That's good. Wilson on the return. Blankenship to pass. He's got his man, Wilson. Wilson, a superstar development, 87 overall, 6th year man out of Florida. Blankenship gonna look for him again. This time it's C.J. Hampton knocking that away. 34 seconds to go. Mesa down 6-0. Hike. Blankenship looking incomplete. Looking for Monroe. Third down. Ooh, almost intercepted. Frakes on to punt after Mesa doing much with this drive. Reno will get the ball back here with 22 seconds and all 3 of their timeouts left. Big opportunity to score even more points before half. Jetting in the gun. He'll throw. Knocked away. Second down. Jetting. Incomplete again. Third down. Stone and Neighbors in that backfield. They'll run it. And that'll likely end the half. And it will. Raul Muniz does not need to punt this away. And he won't. Halftime is upon us. 6-0 low-scoring game here at Sierra Stadium in Reno. And to me, it was one of the most highly anticipated games of this week. It's turning out to be kind of a boring one. I'll be blunt about it. Not a lot going on here. But hopefully the second half will bring us some more action. If you like all the action you've been seeing this week and are wondering where you can be a part of it, you can check the description, join our Discord server. That is where all of our action happens. Meanwhile, you can also like the video and subscribe to show us that you're enjoying. And in that Discord server, you can also become one of our many team owners. And or you can also create your own prospect as well. And be drafted in the upcoming draft, or be placed on a GFL team when it's in season. Our developmental league just finished up and is starting our playoffs right now. Go! Jetton on 1st down and 10 finds his tight end Draper. Four catches for 67 for Carson Draper today. With 2+ quarters. Jetton finding Bentley, although it's incomplete. Just out of reach. 3rd and 6. Now for Reno. Motioning Stone. Gonna try and hit Holiday. He does. Brought down by either 24. It's Musin. I thought it was 34. But there is no 34 in Mesa. Jetton gonna take off. He does this a lot. Mark Jetton inside the 20, good for 19. As Ogburn, that time, with a back injury, he will not come back. That is a big loss. That is their middle linebacker, their defensive signal caller. So Reggie Livingston Jr. will probably take a spot. He had a fumble 6 last week. First and goal. Jetton, end zone, touchdown, Tanner Clarkson. A guy who's usually their 5th receiver, barely even sees the field, has now scored a touchdown. Our first touchdown of the game comes midway through the 3rd quarter. Can Mesa respond? Toss, Monroe. Shakes off one hit, but brought down by Hampton. 2nd and 5. Overload there on the right side with Ryder, Wilson, and Joshua Cullens. Bowie on the run, 3rd and 2. Blankenship, handoff, Monroe lost the football. Corey Cameron diving on that to save a turnover and give Mesa's defense a little bit better field position here to start their defensive drive. Ricky Cox who had that pick in the first half on Mesa's first drive, I believe. 1st and 10 for Reno. Jetton looking deep, caught Marcus Bentley. He's quietly having a nice game. That one good for 22. Stone on the run. Breaks off a tackle and is brought down by Kennedy. 2nd and 3 after that run. Stone still in the game. Holiday and Shortwood will toss it outside. Stone good enough for the first. Traquan Northington in the game now for Reno. Cameron Neighbors, the man in motion. Jetton design screen to Northington, not good enough. Markel Flowers on that tackle for loss. 2nd and 14. Coming up, Neighbors in motion again. They'll toss it his way to Stone. And a face mask will bail him out. That'll bring it up 15. Now inside the red zone are the Raptors. Jetton hitch route to Northington. 1st down Raptors. As they're moving right down the field here. Jetton looking to break this game open. To throw. Looking, he'll try and scramble for it. He's got it, although... Uh-oh. This is not... I think he just broke the game. Yep. He sure did. Okay, we're gonna resume the game. This is a brand new recording. We're hopping right back into this. 1st and goal, Raptors. They will find the end zone again. Tanner Clarkson for the TD, and it looks to keep all of the stats, which is nice. So that is touchdown number 2 for Tanner Clarkson today. And I will, of course, verify as the game goes on that it does keep stats because it's important. And ensuring proper progression and regression. I hope it did. That would be nice. Yes, it does. Perfect. I can see it twice. I'm assuming that all stats will be kept because the game is still in progress. Blankenship on 3rd and 2 incomplete. Looking for Joshua Collins. Frakes out to punt again. Ricky Cox to return. "15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Reno is up by a score of 20-0. Ricky Stone on the catch. Quentin Musin on the stop. Good for 7, and that will end the 3rd. 20-0. Our score. 2 touchdowns for Tanner Clarkson. And of course, that, not really controversial, but the Mark Jetton rush TD that has forced this game into 2 separate recordings. Game bug caused the game to not advance past hanging football sitting on the goal line after Jetton allegedly fumbled on the goal line, although the resumption of the game takes place the play before that, so that hopefully will be off the record. Muniz kicks a touchback. Blankenship back out there. No points for Mesa so far. Reno's defense is done pretty well up to this point. Blankenship looking deep here, knocked away by Hampton as he was trying to go to Hunter Ryder there at the tight end. 3rd and 8. Blankenship, deep shot, incomplete, looking for Collins. And that will force another Ty Frakes punt. He's been a busy man out there. Puts it away to Cox. Stuffed by Collins at the 37. Jetton to throw. Deep. Caught. DeMarco Holiday. Stop made by 22, Michael Harris. No, sorry. Yes, Michael Harris. I'm correct. Freaked out. Was looking at the wrong number for a second. We're good. It is Michael Harris. Ricky Stone on that grab. 2nd and 2. Jetton on the designed QB run. Has a lane down the left sideline. Look at Mark Jetton go for 22 yards. 3 carries for 41. Not sure if that includes the now non-existent rush through the goal line. Probably not, I would assume. Stone banged up on that play. Not sure who made the tackle there. But Northington now in the game. Their 3rd running back, by the way, Jamal Wardlaw. Jetton, end zone. Drop there. Holiday was the intended target. And he just couldn't hang on to the football. 3rd and 6 at the 14. To Neighbors. He might have enough. He does. 2nd catch for Neighbors. Jetton sacked. That is George Austin, the defensive tackle. First sack for him. 2nd down and goal at the 17. Jetting to throw here. Caught. Draper on the sideline, but that's only good for 2 yards. As they'll be faced with a 3rd and long. 3rd and goal at the 15. Jetting. And the fire to the end zone. Carson Draper has another catch and another Reno touchdown. Both extra point good, and this game is turning into a blowout. Bolt's kick returned by Wilson, hit hard there by C.J. Hampton. Blankenship has some time, looks to throw deep, caught Zion Foster for the first down, but he gets injured with a shoulder, and he'll be out for the game. Trayshawn Dawson will take a spot. Meanwhile, it's Alfred Gilmore, the 3rd, coming away with the interception, and that is not good for Mesa. They might be held off the scoreboard. Keyword might. With 4 minutes to go, Reno can just run out this clock eventually. Northington, enough for the first. Lamar Gray on the stop. I run this down inside 3 minutes to play in the game. Stone on the carry here. As we wrap up, we'll take a look at some other action for you on this Sunday. Coming up at 3, we have Iowa, Richmond. I'll be on the call for that. Salt Lake City and Austin as well. At 4, Delaware, Omaha, and Orlando, Columbus. And wrapping it up with some great games, Minnesota, Virginia Beach, and San Antonio at Portland. I will have the recording for that as well. Might be on commentary, might not be. I'm recording 5 games this weekend, so might be a little commentary out, but we'll see. If I'm up for it, I'll do it. If not, I won't. Mesa calls their first timeout. Reno looking to add insult to injury here. 27-0. Ricky Stone finds his way in for the score. In what has been a slaughter, here to say the least, for Reno against Mesa. 34-0. Wilson on the return. Hampton again with the tackle on special teams. First down and 10. At the 20. Can Mesa find the scoreboard for a change? Wilson with the catch. Mesa uses their second timeout. We'll also take a look at these teams' next games coming up. We're going back in the division for week 10. Reno will be on the road against Sacramento Saturday at 5. But an hour before that, Mesa will be on the road against Tucson. So not a short drive. It is a short drive, not a long drive, that's what I meant to say. Reno to Tucson, just one state over. And they'll be going to Arizona to play the Vipers next week. To the end zone, Dwayne Wilson finally cashes in, and Mesa's on the board. So I did jinx the shutout, but I don't care as Anthony Bosco misses the extra point. Oof. They do have Kevin Flynn sitting on their practice squad, but they have not chosen to promote him yet. But after that one, you may see a different kicker in the brown and orange. Jetton will just nail this out. And this will be a final 34-0 for the Raptors. We'll take a look at the final stats as we always do. And the injuries, of course. Zion Foster, shoulder. And nothing for Reno. Jetton pretty good, 25-36, 294, 3 TDs. Blankenship didn't throw all that much, but when he did, it was not great. Take a look at Monroe, 4 yards a carry. Wayne Wilson had that garbage time TD. Hunter Ryder did not get a single catch. Lamar Gray leading his team in tackles. Wait a minute. Brian Blankenship got credited with a sack? That can't be right. Okay, hold on. That's glitched out, dude. There's no way he was on defense at all. This has to go to some other person. But it was the only person that forced a fumble. So I can go back and watch that. Because that is definitely incorrect. There's just no way. That's a first. That is definitely a first. Bosco missed the extra point. All that looks good. Yep, Jetton. So the stats did transfer over. Ricky Stone, nice. Mark Jetton. They still counted the fumble. Interesting. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Carson Draper was amazing. Bentley was good. 6 for 84 for Draper. Tanner Clarkson, 2 TDs. Good for him. Pettis landed with 5 tackles. Gilmore and Cox with picks. And no strange quarterbacks here or anything. No, we're good. All right, good. Of course, Leonard Cato, that was probably for a punt. That's that. I will check that Blankenship thing though, because that's kind of weird. 425. Yeah, the plays. Reno dominated the time of possession. 68-38 in plays. 425 or 253 in yards. 2 turnovers from Mesa. That pretty much summed it up. I will see you guys next in a few short minutes for Iowa Richmond. Have a good rest of your weekend, folks.